Pros and cons offshore outsourcing. Two colleagues, Alice and Bob, are sitting on the ground. They are discussing the pros and cons of offshore outsourcing.
So, Bob, I've been thinking about offshore outsourcing lately. It seems like a popular trend, but I'm not sure if it's the right move for our company.
I understand your concerns, Alice. Offshore outsourcing definitely has its pros and cons. Let's break it down.
Well, one obvious pro is cost savings. By outsourcing certain tasks or projects to offshore teams, we can often access cheaper labor and reduce operational expenses.
That's true. Offshore outsourcing can also provide access to a global talent pool. We can tap into specialized skills and expertise that may not be readily available locally.
But what about the cons? One major concern is the risk to data security and intellectual property. Entrusting sensitive information to offshore teams could potentially lead to data breaches or leaks.
You're right, Alice. Data security is definitely a valid concern. Additionally, there may be cultural and language barriers when working with offshore teams, which can impact communication and collaboration.
And let's not forget about the potential for quality issues. Offshore teams may not always deliver the same level of quality or meet our standards, leading to customer dissatisfaction and reputational damage.
Absolutely. However, it's important to note that with proper due diligence and management, many of these challenges can be mitigated. Building strong relationships with offshore partners and implementing robust security measures are crucial steps in addressing these concerns.
That's a fair point, Bob. So it seems like offshore outsourcing can offer significant benefits, but it also comes with its fair share of risks and challenges. Ultimately, it's about weighing these factors and making informed decisions that align with our company's goals and values.
Exactly, Alice. Offshore outsourcing isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, but with careful consideration and strategic planning, it can be a valuable tool for achieving business objectives.
You know, Bob, another potential benefit of offshore outsourcing is around-the-clock productivity. With teams working in different time zones, we can leverage this to our advantage by ensuring tasks are being worked on continuously, leading to faster turnaround times and increased efficiency.
That's a great point, Alice. The time zone advantage can indeed enhance productivity and help us meet tight deadlines. Plus, it allows us to provide 24/7 support to our clients, which can be a competitive advantage in today's global market.
However, we also need to consider the impact of offshore outsourcing on local job markets. By sending work overseas, we may be contributing to job displacement in our own community, which could have broader economic implications.
Absolutely, Alice. It's important to be mindful of the social and ethical implications of offshore outsourcing. We need to balance our business objectives with our responsibilities to our local workforce and community.
Let's not forget about the potential for regulatory and compliance issues. Offshore outsourcing may introduce additional complexities related to legal requirements, tax regulations, and compliance standards in different jurisdictions.
You're right, Alice. Navigating the regulatory landscape can be challenging, especially when working across borders. It's essential to stay informed and ensure that our offshore partners adhere to all relevant laws and regulations.
Overall, it seems like offshore outsourcing can be a double-edged sword. While it offers opportunities for cost savings, access to talent, and increased productivity, it also presents risks related to data security, quality control, and social impact.
Exactly, Alice. Offshore outsourcing requires careful consideration and ongoing management to maximize its benefits while mitigating potential risks. It's about finding the right balance and making strategic decisions that align with our company's values and objectives.
Another aspect we should consider is the potential for cultural exchange and diversity. Offshore outsourcing allows us to collaborate with individuals from different cultural backgrounds, fostering a more inclusive work environment and promoting diversity within our teams.
That's an excellent point, Alice. Embracing diversity can lead to greater innovation and creativity, as diverse perspectives often lead to more comprehensive problem-solving approaches. Offshore outsourcing provides us with an opportunity to harness the power of diversity and create a more dynamic workforce.
However, we need to be mindful of cultural differences and ensure that we foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Cultural sensitivity training and clear communication protocols can help bridge any cultural gaps and promote effective collaboration among team members.
Absolutely, Alice. Building a strong cultural framework within our offshore teams is essential for fostering mutual understanding and respect. By embracing cultural diversity, we can leverage the unique strengths and perspectives of each team member to drive innovation and achieve our business goals.
In conclusion, offshore outsourcing offers a range of potential benefits, from cost savings and access to talent to around-the-clock productivity and cultural diversity. However, it also presents challenges related to data security, quality control, regulatory compliance, and social impact.
Indeed, Alice, offshore outsourcing is not without its risks, but with careful consideration, strategic planning, and effective management, we can maximize its benefits while mitigating potential drawbacks. It's about finding the right balance and making informed decisions that align with our company's objectives and values.
Given the complexity of offshore outsourcing, Bob, do you think we should consider a phased approach to implementation, perhaps starting with smaller projects or tasks to test the waters before scaling up?
That's a prudent approach, Alice. Starting small allows us to assess the feasibility and effectiveness of offshore outsourcing without committing to larger, more complex initiatives up front. It also gives us an opportunity to learn from any challenges or issues that arise and adjust our strategy accordingly.
Agreed. Additionally, we should prioritize clear communication and collaboration with our offshore partners. Establishing regular communication channels, setting clear expectations, and providing comprehensive guidelines and instructions are essential for ensuring successful collaboration and minimizing misunderstandings.
Absolutely, Alice. Effective communication is key to building strong relationships with our offshore partners and ensuring that everyone is aligned on objectives, timelines, and deliverables. By fostering open and transparent communication, we can overcome language and cultural barriers and promote seamless collaboration across borders.
Furthermore, we should invest in robust data security measures and compliance protocols to protect sensitive information and mitigate the risk of data breaches. Implementing encryption technologies, access controls, and regular security audits can help safeguard our data and ensure compliance with relevant regulations.
Indeed, Alice. Data security and compliance are non-negotiable aspects of offshore outsourcing. By prioritizing these areas and implementing best practices, we can minimize risks and build trust with our clients and stakeholders.
In summary, Bob, offshore outsourcing offers significant opportunities for cost savings, access to talent, and cultural diversity. However, it also presents challenges related to data security, quality control, and regulatory compliance. By adopting a phased approach to implementation, prioritizing clear communication and collaboration, and investing in robust data security measures, we can maximize the benefits of offshore outsourcing while mitigating potential risks.
Well said, Alice. It's clear that offshore outsourcing requires careful planning, effective management, and a commitment to addressing challenges proactively. With the right approach and mindset, we can leverage offshore outsourcing as a strategic tool to drive innovation, efficiency, and growth for our company.